We found another English breakfast to try. This one has a Pooh Bear on it.
I go through them very quickly.
It's called Charbrew English breakfast. We've had Charbrew before, right?
Yes, and they're British.
Mm-hmm.
I have taken the liberty of already opening the bag so that I do not have to struggle with it on camera.
Oh, smells good.
Okay, so the little bags look like this. They're tiny little squares. Very cute. One ringy dingy. Two ringy dingy. This one has 100 tea bags in it, so 98 left, and that should last me a month.
All right, how to use. Use 1 tea bag per cup. Pour fresh boiling water onto the tea bag. Allow your charbrew to stand for 2 to 3 minutes. Remove tea bag. Alternatively, if you are making a brew using a teapot, allow 1 tea bag per cuppa. Allow pot to stand for 3 to 4 minutes. Gently stir before pouring the brew. Add milk, sugar, or honey to taste. All right. Black tea. Emma would like to tell you what she's been up to lately.
I have been driving.
On roads.
In roundabouts.
Mm-hmm.
All
On
sorts
the
of
interstate.
Going 70.
With her mother.
And occasionally the father.
Yes, and she went over to the DMV on a Saturday.
And parallel parked.
They
have a sign that says no practice during hours. Which means, yes, we know you use our stuff, just don't use it when we might be using it.
They're happy that we're practicing because they don't want to flunk it. It makes more work for them later. Do you have your driver's license? Did you flunk it the first time? Comment. Be interested in how you did with your kids.
My Sunday school teacher said that the first time she took her driving test, she almost passed, but at the very end, when they were about to go back to the DMV, her driving instructor said, turn this way, and she turned the other way.
You get nervous doing that. I didn't pass the first time because I was at a light, and I stopped before the crosswalk, and all the other people stopped in the crosswalk, so I joined them, and that was not right. I should have stood my ground and stayed clear of the crosswalk. But the next time I did pass. I imagine most people don't pass the first time. Now, this is getting nice and pretty here.
One of my friends passed the first time, but she got a couple points off because of speeding. Apparently, if you go a mile over the speed limit, you get a point deducted, and if you go 5 miles over the speed limit, you fail. Which means that most of the people on the road would be failing their driving tests.
The very first day that we tried this, she sat in my car seat, looked in the mirrors, and got back out. The next day, we turned it on. The third day, we drove in parking lots. And then a week or two later, we got the permit.
Mm-hmm.
And we went for the roads.
But at least she did it slowly instead of just saying, okay, get in. We're going to a parking lot, and tomorrow you're going to go to the DMV and take your...
You going to drink it before you put it in there?
Well, I was, but I'm used to just making tea and putting milk in it. How is it?
Nice. Smooth.
Hot.
Very hot. Mm-hmm. Standard black tea. Okay. Hit me, as they say. I always like to add a little dairy to my tea. It just rounds it out nicely.
We've also been watching Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
My mother says I'm turning my father into a Trekkie.
Well, I don't think he was one before. Or he was a latent Trekkie and didn't tell me. Now, if you stick around to the end, we've got a surprise for you. What did we do?
We yodeled like a month ago.
In the church talent contest. Well,
Talent show.
It
was not a contest. There were no prizes.
But I think we got the most applause.
That's because from where the video was being recorded was the youth table.
Emma has a big youth following.
Yes, according to my youth following, we should put it on Spotify.
I don't know anything about that. What is Spotify?
Music streaming platform.
It's the Lonely Goat Herd. How is this tea? Should they go get it?
I like it. It's tasty.
All right. Stick around and hear us yodel. And until we see you again,
Make sure to make time for Team the Good Book.